Hey, it's Tom Gallagher, another version of the story behind the car, and holy shit, this thing is amazing. A 1971 Dodge D100 Sweptline, and Jason is the owner. And did you build it as well, Jason?
Yes, we built it.
Yeah. Yep. Can you? This thing is so loaded with stuff. Can you tell me about the wheels and tires?
So American Racing Salt Flat Specials, and then just Continental tires. Actually, my wife picked out the wheels, so I give her credit on that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, she helped me. She picked out the color on the truck, the wheels.
And what is the color?
It's a dark ceramic gray.
And is it an OEM color?
It's a Chrysler color, yeah.
Is it?
Yep.
And what drew you to the D100?
They're different.
Yeah, they
So
definitely
just
are.
Don't see a whole lot
And
of
the
them.
hood opens practically straight up.
Almost straight up, yes.
And this is why they call it the Sweptline here. I'm assuming that's why.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And how long have you had it?
We bought it in 2015, and then took about 2.5 years to build it, so we did all the work on it. And
what do you do for a living? Are you
I'm a carpenter, actually.
Oh, are you really?
It's just a hobby, just weekends and evenings.
Holy
And
shit.
so yeah, that's why it took 2.5 years.
And I see you took it on the power tour, the long haul.
Yeah, we did long haul from St. Louis, went down, started in Atlanta, and then hit all the stops, and then headed back home from Tennessee after the end of it.
Good for you.
Then we have a couple of weeks after that, then we were back to, went to Des Moines for a Good Guys show, and just drive around a bunch of car shows. And been in Nashville, Good Guys, but drive it everywhere.
And did you say that Holly did it?
Yeah, it's been a Mo party too. Yeah, Holly did a little special on it too.
There's the American Racing wheels. Gorgeous. And can you tell me about the interior?
So it's TMI seats, and
yes.
then it's actually, at the time they didn't make anything for a Dodge, so it was C10.
Do you mind if I open it?
Yeah, go ahead. And so yeah, so we cut it down and redid the brackets and everything so that would fit in the Dodge. But I just ordered stuff for a 70 C10. Dakota digital gauges.
Wow.
Yeah, Sony touchscreen radio. It's got a backup camera and everything in it, and GPS and Android.
Holy shit. The transmission dial, what is that out of?
8-speed. So it's out of a 2018 Charger, but it's an 8-speed.
Wow.
So it's got an 8 HP 70 transmission, and then the 5.7 HEMI engine. So it goes pretty good down the highway.
And all this was your idea? This is just a dream that you just built, put it together?
Yeah, just come up with the idea. And
wow.
My wife, she actually helped find the truck. And
just amazing.
Thanks.
And the paint is just so deep and rich. And do you mind popping the hood? I'm sure there's a 318 or something like that under there. What did it come with?
It was a 318.
Was it a 318?
318 and a 727.
Yeah, and the 318 bulletproof motor.
Yeah, it ran. Whenever I got it, it ran. But it was manual steering, manual drum brakes.
I just got to show the way the hood opens. You could probably pull the engine with the hood on.
I did actually. I pulled the 318 out with the hood on it. So yeah, because it actually goes up even more than that.
Amazing. And tell me about the engine.
So it's a 5.7. It's a crate motor. So I actually got it from Chrysler. It uses the Chrysler crate wiring harness and computer, and then Russell Drake Sound German Automotive does the controller for the 8-speed transmissions.
Holy shit!
So it did that, and then actually it's got a front sub off of a 2008 Crown Vic on it.
Okay.
And then it's in on Air Ride, so it's got RideTech shock waves on it, and then on the back we did a 4-link. So I just did a custom 4-link, and then airbags on that.
Have you built any vehicles prior to this?
No, this one was a bit of a learning curve. I actually bought a welder and tried to figure out. And
you hadn't welded beforehand?
No, hadn't done anything. So
you're amazing.
No, so, yeah, it's a lot of work. But
I don't want to say that around your wife; it would give her the wrong idea. But holy shit!
Hey, but
you've never built one, you never welded, and this is your first.
Nope. Yeah, I had like a CUDA and some stuff, and I'd done, some engine swaps and stuff like that, but nothing like this. We had to fabricate the mounts and everything for it. Nobody makes anything for the old Dodge trucks for HEMI, so at least in 2015 they didn't, so whenever I started it.
And any future plans at all?
Actually, I have another one of these trucks that I just found, and I'm going to build my Sweptline 2.0. So,
really?
So yeah, I got some ideas for that one. So.
And are you going to keep this one then, or?
I don't know. That's a debate. So.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think so. I like it. It's a good cruiser. He said it cruised down the highway about 75 is comfortable, and it's under 2,000 RPM at 75 mile an hour and gets over 20 miles a gallon. So.
Holy shit. Everything you want.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
AC's cold.
That is
nice.
amazing. And the what is the radiator?
It's a cold case radiator. So it's for a HEMI swap for a B body. I just cut it down and redo the brackets and then able to get it to fit into a truck.
And it came black?
No, I painted it.
Did you paint it?
Yeah, it was just aluminum.
Yeah, I'm redoing a 61 Chevy truck. And a friend of mine said, oh yeah, you can paint it. And I thought, man, if I paint it, would it still cool as well?
Yeah, they have paint for it specifically for like radiators and stuff like that. So
yeah.
I just use radiator paint from Eastwood.
Amazing.
Yeah, I wrap the exhaust, wrap it all back past the cab, because you do power tour, you end up sitting in traffic a lot.
Yeah.
So you don't want them to overheat, and nice to be able to sit there with the AC on. And
hell yeah. And the glass, did you replace the glass or is it original?
Yeah, I did replace the glass on it. So.
Yeah, the rubbers look very new.
Yeah. Yeah, I had to put those. Yeah, the old windshield was broken and delaminating and.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for showing it. It's just amazing. You've got a lot to be proud of.
Thank you.
Yeah. And I'm sorry, it is on Air Ride?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yep.
Where's your tank? Where are your tanks?
Underneath the driver's side.
Oh, yeah?
The tank. Yeah, there's 2 compressors in the back, and then there's a 5-gallon tank underneath the driver's side.
Wow.
And it actually has a connection so I can run an airline if I need to put air in tires or anything too. So.
For a first time, you really thought it out.
I was thinking about it. So.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, thank you so very much. This is quite a truck and quite a story.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, thank you again.